Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly Traders Club review again. So let's take a look at the stocks that have been posted earlier. And let's start with Nordic on the 10th of June. So what we are looking at is that this stocks was moving on an uptrend and the breakout may help this counter to push toward the 3.9 target. Okay, so let's take a look at the chart right now. So as we can see over here that Nordic has actually break out from its resistance at 335 and then went up to 34 and it touches as high as 36 but unfortunately did not continue to push up. As it pulled back slightly lower back to 34, we observed that these stocks start to form a bearish divergent pattern. So we may see some more consolidation going on. It may consolidate within the 335 to 36 range, and before it can continue its next movement. So if it breaks above 36, then the next target will be 39. If it breaks below 335, then we may experience some downtrend. Okay, so let's watch out where the stocks is going to be. So at least for now, we know that 335 and 36 is crucial levels to watch. Let's go to the next ones. We have reverse stones. So it's a shout out to look out for a potential rebound from this support level. Now we are looking at this reverse stones trading at 1.35, and then hopefully it can next week can go higher at 142 and beyond. So let's see the chart right now. So reverse stone, as you can see, after the rebound, it did not manage to continue higher to hit higher than 137. Seemingly start at 137 because that this 50-day MA could be the one of the reason that is blocking it. Of course, why do I say 142 is because once it crosses 142, it clears all this MA and then the path moving higher, it's cleared. So it paved the way for it to move higher towards 152 resistance over here. So you can see all the resistance. So if it can clear above this 142, hit 142, then we may be able to see more upside. So next week is very crucial. If it comes back down to hit 130, then it is going to signal for a potential downtrend going forward, especially once it breaks 129 level. So it is very important week for Riverstone. So watch out for the levels. So if Riverstone can cross 142, hit above 137, cross 142, close above 142, then we can see more recovery. If not, 129 is going to be crucial. Next, we have ISDN on the 15th of June. We are looking at it going above 635 to form the higher low and then hit back 665. So let's see where ISDN is right now. So after the posting was made, ISDN had made a strong rally all the way up, piercing above its MA, hitting 645 and 65. And thereafter, it did not follow through. So in fact, it had a small pullback and then still right now holding at its MA level. Now the MA level turns support. So hopefully next week we can see it goes to 6.5 and higher, such that it can start to form an uptrend. So let's keep a close eye on how ISDN will perform next week. And we have two counters on 16th of June. We have City Development and InnoTech. Okay, so City Development, we are looking for a rebound from its 20-day MA, forming a higher low. While InnoTech is also similar, right? Looking at a higher low. So let's take a look at these two counters right now. CityDev. So what do we see with CityDev is that it did not manage to hold at its 20-day MA. In fact, this 20-day MA is a very crucial level. Why? Because it is very close to its 100-day and 200-day MA as well. Now on this particular candle, as you can see, City Development breaks below. It is in fact a bearish sign as it breaks multi-levels of support, and now it is hitting towards the next support level around here and here. Okay, so first, City Development breaks below 53735. Okay, and of course, if no rebound next week, continue lower, the next support to look out for is 72. So the whole chart looks bearish for now. So in fact, no course of action because we are looking at the entry price at 769. The counter did not rebound, so this trade plan is scrapped. Next is Innotech. After the posting was made, Innotech rallied strongly all the way to its towards its resistance, and it almost hit 995. But towards the end of the day, strong selling pushed this counter back below its opening, and then it ended red. So that is a very bearish sign. And look at the volume. The volume is extremely high. So the next few days, the stocks did not recover. In fact, it drifted lower towards back to its support level. So as such, we got to watch the support level. Once it breaks below, it is going to be pretty bearish. So to look out for the selling pressure coming forward if it breaks support. If it doesn't break support and rebound, we still have a glimmer of hope. The next rebound must really test 995 in order to survive and move higher. So let's move forward. So we have next one is CENGO Industry. On the 17th of June, we are looking at the lower high and then a break of support with a high volume may suggest more downward movement. But the day itself, the stocks actually get down, but the volume isn't high. So it tells us that there isn't any selling pressure at all despite lower price action. And in the end, the stocks did close higher. So the 15-day MA actually helped this counter to rebound, and last Friday we see the closing closed at 215. So is this a dead cat bounce or a true rebound? Now, of course, the first thing is that it closed above 20-day MA is a optimistic sign, but the long upper shadow, in fact, complicates the matter. So we got to see whether the next candle can push towards 220, or if the next candle push back to 210, this counter may go for a short-term downtrend towards this 201 support level. So very important to watch next week. Next. Of course, before I move on to IFAST, just to conclude that CENGO Industry, the short signal has to reassess. So we got to wait until the next day and see whether is the market continuing to be bearish. And if so, then we have to look for a new entry for the short for CENGO Industry. IFAST, 18th of June, form a hammer for potential rebound. And we needed a white candle confirmation above 835. So did the counter give us a confirmation? Let's see, IFAST. IFAST, as you can see from the chart over here, managed to close above 835. Close at 836, in fact. It's a optimistic sign and it rebounds above its 20-day MA. So the next thing to see here is that if this counter is going to be continually bullish, it should hit 856 and move even higher. So let's see whether it can hit 856 the next for the next coming week. Okay, so with this, I think these are most of all the sharings that I've made for the past week. Well, this week is slightly earlier. because next week I have a tight schedule. So I think I would want to complete the support for you. I would like to analyze and look at the updates on the charts for you. So hopefully that next week we can see a market recovery as the Dow has broken a key support level, right? It is very worrying. But of course, if there's anything that can recover to push, help the Dow to push up back above its support level, there might be still a glimmer of hope. So next week is very crucial. Now, before I end this video, just a quick shout out again. So these are my details, just in case if you're interested to open an account with Lim and Tan, right? You can open it online, put my name as your reminder. And then if you have difficulty opening an account, do feel free to contact me, and then we shall help you from there. Okay, so once you open the account and the account is ready for trading, of course, you can approach me through WhatsApp. I'm more active there. All the targets and goals that you have, you would like to discuss with me, you may do so. So what are your financial goals? What's your financial targets? And then what you would like to achieve? A passive portfolio, how do you manage your portfolio? All this, you can come to me. Okay, so have a good week ahead and stay safe, and I'll see you next week.